Good ball across. And das kan absolutely demonic from Isco.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of these Arsenal Career Mode episodes. So welcome to Transfer Deadline Day, and it's now time for the final day of the transfer window and our final chance to sign any more players. So we've got now 10 hours to maybe sell some players or maybe sign a few more players. So I've still got the offer going with Bernat, and I'm yet to know if he accepts the contract. But I'm thinking, since the last episode is, that I'm happy with Kieran Gibbs and Monreal as my two left backs. But instead, guys, we're going to make an offer for Christian Tello from Barcelona. So I've gone ahead and offered Joel Campbell plus £0, and let's see if they accept the offer. And the reason why I want Tello is because he's right-footed, and that means he can play on the left wing as well. And before we start getting into the transfer deadline day, if you guys could smash a like on the video, that'd be absolutely incredible. And as soon as we hit 1,000 likes on this episode, the next episode will be uploaded to the channel. So finally we got some news back, and they've said basically it's unacceptable and they're not interested in Joel Campbell. So I don't think it's worth losing him, so we're going to keep him here and also go ahead and offer maybe £6-7 million, and let's see if they accept the offer. So Barca have rejected the offer for Christian Tello. It looks like they don't want to sell him, so for now, guys, I think I'm done in the transfer window. But here we go, guys, into the final hour of the transfer window, and now it's finished, and let's get on with the rest of the season. And now time for the first week of training for today's episode, and we've gone ahead and used Samper and Sane as my two players. And the reason why I didn't go ahead and use players like Dybala is because we've now got an international break. So we've gone ahead and used these two players. Samper is now 77 rated, and Sane gets a D in their D, so not too bad, but that's so good. Samper's getting so high up now, and like I bought him last season, and he's already nearly 80 rated. And I completely forgot about this, but our first game of today's episode is the North London Derby versus Tottenham Hotspurs. We've never lost to them in this series, so that's not going to happen in today's episode. We go into this first game in 6th place. You can see Chelsea leading, United in 2nd, only a few points ahead of us, and then Everton in 3rd place. But our opponent Spurs in 4th place, and if we win this game, we go ahead of them. Right, out goes to Ozil now. He's managed to turn past his man. Now can he get a ball in? Great ball into Walcott. And it nearly was 1-0, but well played there from Mesut Ozil. Into Cazorla. Coquelin on the other side. Now it's Coquelin. And that pretty much sums our first half up. Just too slow on the ball. We have got a free kick out of it. And now a massive chance for Cazorla. Right, Santi is going to take it. 2 bars of power. And it's well over the bar. And there goes the whistle for the end of the first half. So far, we've done a good enough job to be drawing in the end of the first half. But we need more if we want to win this game. Well, that's better. Over the top it goes to Sanchez. It's blocked off. Can Dybala find it? Now it's Theo Walcott now through. And he gets the goal. And what a vital goal that could be, because Theo Walcott has scored again. It's like all defenders forget about him or something, because Dybala is always marked out of the game. Sanchez always has 2 or 3 players on him. And that leaves so much space for Theo. And what a finish that was. And he's been our best goal scorer so far this season. There goes Theo. And now he's going to find Sanchez. That is a great ball out to him, but the goalie's out too quick. Great tackle from Coquelin. And now Dybala. He's on one-on-one with the defender, but what a tackle that was. It should have been 2-0. Right, again, we are through. One more ball onto Isco. We could go to Walcott, but Isco's going to score this, and it's saved. That took well too long to actually get the shot away. I was thinking too much about passing it to Walcott or shooting with Isco, and I should have maybe passed it. And I got Walcott his second goal, but again, Spurs' defence absolutely all over the place. Cazorla now to take the corner. A good ball in now to Coquelin. Isco's too good, and there's no one picking him up. He's well too quick, and now it's Isco to get his goal, and he does. And we're walking away from White Hart Lane with a 2-goal lead. And another goal for Isco. And there goes the full-time whistle. And yes, we've just beaten Spurs 2-0. And I think for the 3rd time in this series, we've beaten them. And this time thanks to Isco with the final goal. And also I think Walcott got the other goal. Yes, it was. So it's a great win, which does move us into the top 4. But next up in today's episode, it is now time for the first game in the Champions League. So we're going to start off with a game versus Fenerbahce. But in our group, we've also got Porto and also Stade Rennais as our 4th team. So you can see there that that's a pretty easy group compared to some of the others. You've got United and Zen in that group, PSG in that one, and look at that for a group, Madrid and AS Roma, and a lot of good teams like we have to play in future rounds hopefully, but hopefully this year we can at least get to the final, and we're going to start off with a game versus Fenerbahce. So here we go, guys, time for match day number 1 of the Champions League, and I've gone with a few changes. The likes of Sergi Samper come in, Isco's playing on the left hand side, now that means Sanchez will play on the right midfield position, so let's see if it works out. and let's get off to a good start, because of course we've got Van Persie, we've got Nani as well, so a few great players. It's a great ball from Ozil, perfectly into Isco, and he cuts inside. Isco now in the middle, and it's off the post, and Ozil can't get there, but that was a perfect start. Ozil first of all with the pick out, and Isco hits the post. Can he get something in now into Bellerin? Giroud needs to be in the middle though, with Bellerin going alone. Now can he find Giroud? Instead he goes to Ramsey, but Giroud was open. And if Bellerin had seen him, we would be 1-0 up. There's some great play here. Can we get out to the wing? But now some defending to be done. Can we get the ball back? Ball into Van Persie, and he's not scoring today, but that's the closest he has come. And now time for the second half, and off goes both Isco and Giroud, and on comes Dybala, who hopefully can make a difference in this one. Isco by no means had a bad game, but I do want to save for our next game in the Premier League. Samper in space, now through the middle, a great ball through to Dybala, and should be 1-0, but he's offside anyway. There he goes Ozil. Can he cut past inside? He does. So much space opening up. And it's well saved by the goalkeeper. That's something I want to see more of Ozil, just getting into space and having shots. Surrounded, but still goes. Now the ball into Dybala. We just need to shoot, but Theo Walcott now on the ball. Cuts inside. It's Walcott, and he scores it with his first few touches. Theo Walcott yet again has scored it, and that is a valuable 1-goal lead. Producing the goods yet again. Look at this, guys. Just finds the space. And I should have maybe shot earlier on, but now I don't regret it, because Theo Walcott found the space, he scores the goal, and we've taken a 1-goal lead, and that's so good, because we needed a win in this first game. It should be one of our easy games in the Champions League, so we've got to take them. Oh, Theo again, just please stop it. It's Alexis Sanchez or someone, and he's still going. Now through the middle to Ozil, and he's going to beat his man. It's now Ozil, and it's 2-0, and way too easy for both Theo Walcott and Mesut Ozil, but Theo Walcott, forget about Messi, forget about Ronaldo. This guy's the best player. He's incredible. Here goes Oxlade. Perfect switch out to Theo. And now can he cut back inside? And now look again for Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he's going to try and beat his man with the pace. Now cut back inside. Still Oxlade-Chamberlain. Still Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's saved by the goalie, but I just took too long to shoot yet again. But there we go, guys. The full-time whistle has gone, and that's a great way to start the Champions League. So both Van Persie didn't barely get a chance in this game, and Theo Walcott just keeps on scoring. And next up in today's episode, it is now time for another Premier League game versus West Bromwich Albion. So we've gone with a slightly different team yet again. Wilshere comes in as my two CDMs, so obviously Coquelin and Wilshere are the partnership. Isco comes in as a cam, and Laporte comes in for a start as well, because I've kind of not tried to rush it with Laporte, because he didn't have the best at starts of the season, and now we're starting to get some good form. Hopefully he can make a difference. That's great play. We've won it back up the pitch. That's a great ball into Isco. Dybala is there though. Can we get something going here? Still Dybala on the ball, out to Coquelin. Back to Dybala. That's a poor pass, but that should be 1-0. Wilshere wins it back. Now into Coquelin. Isco wants it. Now it's Isco to finish it. And it's off the side netting. And with half an hour gone, we should be leading this game. Isco just goes past one. And now can he go past the second? And now it goes out to Dybala. Can we find Isco maybe in the middle? Nice Isco. Oh, there's so many players in the way. They get back so quickly to defend. We're looking strong at the moment. Walcott now in the middle. Now Dybala. But how are they defending these chances? And there goes the half-time whistle. So it remains 0-0. We should definitely be leading this game, but we just haven't taken our chances. And to make a difference, on comes Santi Cazorla. Off goes Jack Wilshere, who had another good game. But it's just we have so many good midfielders. I just can't resist going for Cazorla. We've still got Ozil on the bench. And also Sergi Samper, who's yet to get a good run in the first team. Here goes Bellerin. Might as well just beat his man here. Too quick for him. Bellerin inside. Now Bellerin. And like, he's the worst man to have in that kind of position. But we still have the ball. And it goes to Isco now. Now it goes into Santi. But look how little the space is here. Gonna try 1-2 here maybe with Santi. Now it goes to Dybala. Santi in the middle. And the goalkeeper's out straight away. But if I may have taken that first time. Oh, that's a mistake. Now Dybala's through. Can he just keep going? And cut inside. It's now Dybala. And it's 1 goal. Dybala with the goal. And it all came from a terrible mistake from the West Brom defence. One of the easiest goals Dybala is ever going to get. Because once he'd got the ball off the defender, only had one man to beat. And he beat him with ease. And that is a fantastic goal. He goes to Dybala. And look at Coquelin making a run. Now it's Coquelin through. Might as well look to Isco now. A poor ball, but Isco makes it 2-0. And that must be game over. And it's so similar to every game we played in today's episodes. And again, it's just way too easy. Coquelin, I was about to shoot with him. Now I remembered he's a CDM. and I found Isco in space, and that's another goal for him. And I think his third goal in the last 3 Premier League games, so he's looking good so far. Another chance here with only a few minutes to go. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain still going. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain, and it's 3-0. And what is going on in this second half? Because since Dybala's goal, the floodgates have opened, and even Oxlade-Chamberlain's got his goal. It's like they can't be us defending. And there goes the full-time whistle, and that's a great way to end today's episode. We've beaten West Brom 3-0, and let's see how we're doing in the league table. So for the last training of today's episode, we've gone with 2 different players, Samper and Paulo Dybala. So both doing great in their first season at the club, and let's see how they do in this season. And Dybala gets an F, which is not too good, but Sampa's still doing well and getting closer to 78. And now time for the 3rd round in the Capital One Cup. So we're now going into a Southend game. And I think that you guys don't really want to see me play these games, but I think I will play a lot of the FA Cup this season. So only an injury for Southend, we're going to send in the game, and it's an easy 4-0 win. So even though James got sent off, he did get the first goal, and Drew gets 2 goals, and Dybala gets another one. And we're going to start next episode with the game versus Middlesbrough, so that'll be interesting, playing at a new team who have just come up from the Championship. But as we go into that game, with 6 games played, Chelsea have had basically a flawless record, only 1 draw so far, and they're currently 3 points ahead of us in first place. But that is going to be the game to watch out for, because I think we have Chelsea the next episode or the episode after, and that is a big game, I can tell you that. So that's going to be the end of today's episode, and if you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the like on the video. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.